seconds away from the kickoff. And Ramya will be looking, SABB, pardon me, were in the middle, looking to represent the kingdom. They'll be looking to get a result here. It's the Moroccans, the North Africans, they're also in brilliant spirits. Look at that. They're absolutely having the time of their lives. And let's hope the next 30 minutes lives up to that. 2 halves of 15 minutes, of course, with the clock winding down here. So there's not a second to waste. There will be no injury time, barring some special circumstances. The Saudi team, last minute instructions from the captain telling them, leave it all on the pitch. There's absolutely no quarter to be given. Victory at all costs. This game between ECWP of Morocco and SABB of Saudi Arabia, two proud footballing nations who've represented their nations in FIFA World Cups many times throughout the years, have produced superstars like Samuel Jabber, Mustafa Haji, to name a few. And there might be a few futsal superstars out there tonight as well. Let's see who can make that impression. Let's see who can make that mark. It's Morocco doing the kickoff then. We immediately get underway. Keeping the ball in their own half, building up nicely and slowly. Absolutely brilliant kits here for Morocco. You can see the green star, the iconic green star of the Moroccan national flag on them. Trying to play a long ball down towards the Saudi half, but there's nobody there for the Moroccans. Slow and steady start to the game so far. Now they're looking to build from the back. 2 men in the Saudi back line. Nobody pressing for the Moroccans so far. Patient build up here, taking their time. Not a very up-tempo game at this stage. You need to be very precise with your opportunities. Nicely worked. There's an opening here for SABB, and excellent keeping from the Morocco number 1. Gets down just in time. That could have been close. Nicely played that ball down the right flank, but couldn't keep it in. Good defending there by the Saudis. Working behind. You can see that patient build-up is a trademark of theirs. Coldly, casually stepping into the Moroccan half. Bit of an opening down the right flank. A strong shot, but nicely blocked away by number 5. This is, of course, the World Corporate Champions Cup powered by FIFCO. This event is being televised and also live streamed all over the world. You can watch it on YouTube /MoreMojo for live action. And a free kick here for the Saudis here. The Moroccans will protest, but their calls will go unheeded. So let's see if the Saudis can capitalize here. Not a very strong wall at all. Only one person in there. Can definitely think about having a shot on target. Another man has joined him, preferring to do some man marking as well. One man on the far post as well. Number 7 of the Saudi team as well. A fake and a shot, and it's been blasted over the top. It was hit firmly, but not accurately. So Morocco get away with that one. It's been a sedate start to the game as Morocco look to build from the back. That standard 2-man back line with 1 pivot and the 2 wing forwards. Nicely intercepted there by the Saudis. Now they're on the counter-attack. Bit of an opening here. And a brilliant save by the Moroccan number 1. That was certainly looking like the first goal for Saudi. But nicely stopped, nicely blocked. Tried to chip it over him, but got it off his shoulder. It's going to be a corner kick. So the Moroccans being careless in possession, allowing the Saudis to counterattack at speed. Got away with one there. Low cross into the box and just about cleaned it up. There was a late run coming in, and the referee has blown for the whistle. He's having a word with the Moroccans. This could be very, very dangerous. He's given a free kick within the box. Can you believe it? Because of the touchback pass. It has to be an indirect free kick. But look at that. Right on the edge. Extremely close. 3 men in the Moroccan wall. 4 men, in fact. And they're creeping in. Low shot and 1-0. Brilliant finish there by the Saudis. And they've taken the lead of a set piece. Nicely executed. Right into the bottom right-hand corner for the lead. 5 minutes into the game. Morocco making a poor error in judgment and paying the ultimate price. 1-0 Saudi Arabia. Now they'll have to look to rebuild. Have to push forward this time. Opening here down the right flank, but nicely closed down the gap. And here we have them moving on the counterattack at speed. The ball has been played through. 2-0. Lightning has struck twice in a matter of seconds for the Saudis. What a goal. What a finish. And what a celebration. Absolutely incredible stuff. That is counter-attacking football 101. Electrifying speed. A deadly through ball. And nicely tucked away. The Moroccans have been rocked here. They need to find their composure. They need to gather themselves. 2 goals conceded in just 5 minutes into the game. Once again, losing that ball early near the halfway line. They need to be a lot more secure when passing the ball around. He's looking for movement, pumps it down the ground. But the Saudi keeper does really well. Was aware of the line and didn't allow the ball to go beyond it, even though he was pedaling back. And now the Saudis can just pause this game. Play possession football. No need to counter. They have a 2-goal cushion. The Moroccans looking very, very sedate so far. Not creating any real chances. A hard strike straight at the keeper. And he just about held on to it. There was the Saudi striker swooping in for the rebound. Squares the ball. This time there's an opportunity. And a brilliant save by the Saudi number 1. Keeps the 2-goal margin in place. That should have been a goal for the Moroccans. The North Africans desperately close to a goal. Instead, they get a corner. Low cross, can't clear the first defender. Now they're countering at speed once again. 1-on-1 against the keeper. Lofted. And just past that left upright. So close. The speed and accuracy of the Saudi counterattacking has been a sight to behold so far. The Moroccans just cannot deal with it. Incredible stuff. Chipped towards the Saudi goal, but once again cut away. Their back line is extremely quick, extremely athletic. Not allowing even a second's breathing room for the Moroccan forwards. Comfortably sitting with a 2-goal lead. We're barely halfway into the first session. And look at him commanding his troops, telling them to move off the ball. Don't expect him to play it into feet. He'll give it in the gap. You have to chase after it. That's where they have the edge, the speed, the athleticism. Look at that. Absolutely herring towards the ball are the Saudis. A very, very well-oiled, well-drilled unit here. Looking absolutely dominant. And the Moroccans have been on the back foot since minute 1 itself. Very comfortable in possession. They don't hurry about. They just let the play develop. Commanding which way the strikers should move, which way the center forward should track back. And he's lost the ball here, but the Saudi keeper showing a lot of guts and a bit of argument there. He didn't like that tackle from the Moroccan number 7. But he has to keep his cool. Don't get yourself booked. Don't you get yourself warned for nothing. And look at his teammates telling him, calm down, mate. We're controlling the game. Forget about it. Bit of a scuffle here, but looks like his teammates are telling him, why are you losing your cool? We're controlling the game. Don't lose your head. And good to see calmer heads have prevailed. How much it means to the two nations on show. Both have a very rich footballing legacy. Both are fighting for the flag on their chest, near their hearts. Good pace shown again, once again by the Saudi wingers. They're extremely quick. Resting in the Moroccan half this time. Patient build up. Back to the keeper. Don't think they're going to take any risks against him right now that he's feeling heated and a bit flustered. Stroking the ball around beautifully. Lovely one-touch football. Give and go. Down the right flank. Nicely blocked there by the Moroccan defense. But you can see it just feels like the dam is about to burst at any minute now for the Saudis. This first half has absolutely rocketed by. We're already into the last 5 minutes. Back heel, fancy footwork. But now the Moroccans have an opportunity to counter, and they've immediately brought him down, appealing to the referee. And yes, it will be a free kick, a direct free kick for the Moroccans. Passionate discussion there with the referee. Brilliant scenes. They have to keep their cool. They're getting a bit exasperated here. The number 9 for Morocco. Meanwhile, it's the ace lining up this free kick. One man in the wall. Straight at him though. That was off target even in the first place. That's much more like it. Getting deep into the Saudi half, but losing possession once again. Oh, that's a poor tackle. This game is getting a bit reckless, a bit nasty. The referee needs to clamp down on these poor tackles. Rivalry between all the Arab nations, even though there is a brotherhood there as well. But when it comes to futsal, everybody is fighting for their national team. This man has been extremely impressive. Always keeping his cool, just moving the ball around, extremely quick. Reads the play absolutely beautifully, and his pass accuracy percentage is through the roof, easily in the high 90s. And look at them just playing possession football, taking the sting out of the game, so to speak. Only 3 minutes till halftime, so you don't need to do anything silly, nothing expensive. You've got the 2 early goals, and you've realized that you can create opportunities at will. So just stroke the ball around, look for the movement, and the chances will come. Look at that lightning play once again. They strike so quickly and so efficiently. And the Moroccans were caught on their heels. But that ball has just been squirted away for a kick-in. We are, of course, live at the La Liga Academy here in Dubai Sports City for the World Corporate Champions Cup 2021. It's been an absolutely brilliant 2 days of football so far. And we have the knockout stages coming up tomorrow. So do tune in for that action as well when the stakes really get high. The Saudi side are looking very good for the title indeed. We just saw an absolutely brilliant game between Fonction Publique of Monaco and Sonede of Tunisia. A surprise result, a shock result, as the Tunisians triumphed over the much fancied Monaco side 2-1. And will there be more surprises tomorrow as well? I'm sure there will be. You have to tune in. And if you are in the area, do come in for some live 5-on-5 futsal of the very highest quality, of the very highest caliber. That ball has gone out for a kick in. Good sustained pressure from the Saudis once again. They're relentlessly pressing the Moroccans even in their own half. And they look to rebuild once again. The two pivots at the back, number 8 and number 7, have completely bossed the game. Not given any breathing room to the Moroccans at all. And looks like the Moroccan bench are looking to make some changes, try to freshen up their tactics. I think that's a good idea. We saw how the Tunisians were down at the half, but then came back after the break and completely stunned the Monaco side. This time another opening just beyond the Saudi striker. He was racing onto the ball just beyond his reach. Once again, some argy-bargy here. Tempers are getting frayed. They need to calm down. They need to relax. There's no point being confrontational. It's only for the Saudi side to lose. They're already 2 goals up. And the Moroccans are getting flustered. Six didn't raise his hands, did not react. We need cooler, calmer heads to prevail. And honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to blow the halftime whistle right now. Let the sides cool off, have a drink, get their heart beats down a bit, get their breathing controlled. And looks like they will get together and shake off. Good stuff here. Halftime indeed it is. 2-0 to the good are the Saudi side. It's been a fascinating game so far. We'll take a short break and be back in just a jiffy for the second half. Stay tuned. Right then, welcome back everyone to the second half of the match between SABB from Saudi Arabia and ECWP from Morocco. You can clearly tell which team is which. They're wearing their national flags in their jerseys. It's the green and white of the Saudis, the red, white, and the iconic green star of the Moroccans. And immediately off the half-time whistle, it's the Saudis that have scored their third goal. A brilliant finish, rounding the keeper and tucking it away. 3-0. Beautiful attack created there. Excellent pace and athleticism. Had the composure to round the keeper and put it away in style. 3-0 the lead for the Moroccans here. Getting the ball changed quickly there. And off we go once again. So a lightning start after the break. The Moroccans looking a bit shell-shocked, dragging their feet, trying to loft that ball to that striker on the left flank. And that may have been the killer blow to the Moroccan dreams. SABB are looking an absolutely top level outfit here. Easily one of the strong contenders for the Champions Cup. They play with a lot of movement, a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism. Oh, squared across once again and tucked away. 4-0. Lightning strikes twice, 2 goals in just under 2 minutes. This game is running away from Morocco in a flash. They've really turned on the class. They've really turned on the style after the break. The Moroccans have been slow out of the gates once again and conceded 2 goals out of absolutely nowhere. No movement ahead of him. Everybody very static. Long ball played to the striker on the left flank. And he has nowhere to go, being double teamed there. Nobody creating an outlet pass. No movement off the ball. And this game is running away from them. Nicely played to the near corner. Has a shot, but right into the side netting. That was fairly well worked. But the Saudis are bossing this game at the moment. Need a moment of inspiration here for the Moroccans. But it is looking a very tall mountain to climb right now. Lofted ball over the top. Trying to squirt away from the goalkeeper, but good coverage there. It'll be a kick in for the Moroccans. Have tried to play this route one football. They have the big tall number 10 up there. But that rarely works in futsal. There's not a lot of room to run around. Not a lot of room to move about. And the Saudis can just play possession football once again. Play out time. They have a massive lead. 4 goals to the good. And now they can bring on their rolling subs as well. Look at that movement. Look at that one-touch passing. Absolutely a joy to watch. They never let their players take 2 touches. It's always 1 touch and get rid of the ball. Get the ball moving. Keep yourself moving. That's the name of the game in 5-on-5 futsal. And anytime they face any trouble, they'll just smack that ball out of their half and ask the Moroccans to do something special. And so far, they haven't had any answers. Trying to dribble alone down the right flank, but there were 2 men all over him already. The Moroccan striker's having a word with his bench, telling him not to lose hope, keep yourself switched on. Still plenty of time left in the game. Don't let your shoulders drop. Keep fighting for those inches. They might build up. You might get a goal here or there. The Saudis might panic. You never know. We've already seen a shocking result today, earlier when Tunisia beat the much fancied Monaco side. Look at that, a mistake by the keeper, but they recovered just in time. Bit of a press there. Now they have a bit of room down that left flank. Trying to get forward. Good tackle there. Tracking back was the Moroccan striker. Once again, the Saudis reset. You can see that late movement, giving an outlet pass, always moving, always on the ball. Look at this one-touch play, just getting away from the Moroccans. It'll be a corner for the Saudis. My goodness, they look a world-class outfit right now. Quick, snapping movements. A lot of speed as well. That's been the most eye-catching feature of the side. Squares the ball just away from the striker. They win it back. Chance for a shot. No, they're working it around. Squared into the box. Straight at the keeper. Good save. That could have easily been 5-0. Save for the sharp reflexes of the Moroccan keeper. And you can see a big grin on the Saudi coach's face. He is extremely pleased with proceedings right now. They're all over the Moroccans like a rash. They have absolutely no respite. They have class and quality right from top to bottom. It's going to be a corner kick for the Saudis. Played quickly, but the Moroccan keeper was alert to that. Now here's a chance on the counter. But once again, closing him down very quickly. And the ball has been given away. 1-2 here, down the left flank. Eased in towards the box. Hit away and into the net. 5-0 Saudi Arabia. A brilliant flowing move and a deserved goal. 8.5 minutes remaining in the game, and this contest is done and dusted. has been an extremely one-sided contest. Cleared away by the Saudi keeper into the stands. He's not taking any chances. He did look a bit flustered when that late tackle came in. But since then, cooler heads have prevailed. A speculative shot from distance just whizzes past his right upright. That was a good shot. But it will take something incredible to beat the keeper from that range. 7.5 minutes remaining in this game, but the result seems a foregone conclusion. 5-0 to the good are the Saudis. Morocco have been played off the park, it has to be said. This time, a poor pass back to the keeper, apologizing to his teammate. He was not watching the ball closely, caught on his heels. It'll be a corner for the Moroccans. Can they create an opportunity? Low cross here and tried to deflect it towards the goal, but nicely blocked off once again. And here come the Saudis on the counter. Speed down the left flank, but the ball was too heavy and just squirts away for a kick in. Brilliant counter-attacking stuff. They're moving like a high-class Italian sports car are the Saudi team. Good covering there as well. Shot is blocked once again. Good footwork by the number 11 of Morocco. Spun around nicely. And it's going to be a corner kick. It is. Yes, it is. No. Yes, indeed it is. So here we go. Corner kick for Morocco. Fired into the box. Deflected and nicely, safely pouched by the Saudi keeper. And now they're trying to break down the right-hand flank. But the Moroccan striker was aware and cuts it out in time. Just about 6 minutes remaining in the game. It's clearly a one-sided rout. But the Moroccans are fighting for pride, are playing for pride. Can they pick up a couple of consolation goals to feel better about this drubbing? That is what remains to be seen. You can see that chemistry between the Saudi forwards and the back line is absolutely in sync. They never stay at one spot and watch the ball. They pass it on and they keep moving, keep creating new angles, keep making the Moroccans chase them, getting tired under these humid conditions. It takes a lot of fitness, a lot of endurance, a lot of stamina. Lovely ball squared in, but the Moroccan keeper gobbles it up and lost his footing there, the winger there. And once again, the Saudis are on the ball, using all 5 men on the pitch, making their keeper see a lot of possession. A through ball attempted there, but nobody had made the run. Morocco on the ball here. Give and go between the strikers. Some space down the left flank. Tried to volley it first time, but it's gone well wide. You are, of course, watching the World Corporate Champions Cup live and exclusive from the La Liga Academy in Dubai Sports City. Tomorrow is the crunch day of the tournament coming up. The knockout games, the semi-finals and the grand final will take place. So if you are in the vicinity, if you are in the area, do swing by and watch some top level, high quality 5-on-5 futsal action. We have teams from all over the globe, from Canada, from England, from Ireland, from Mali, from Nigeria, from Morocco, Tunisia, Monaco, Saudi Arabia, and of course the UAE itself. It's truly a cosmopolitan tournament, multicultural, multi-faceted tournament. We have all kinds of footballing philosophies. Some teams play counter-attack, some teams play possession football, some teams are more defensive, and it's been a fascinating tournament to watch and to announce. It's an extreme privilege, and one of the top sides of this tournament is definitely the SABB side from Saudi Arabia, the green and whites. Morocco now on the counter, have space, squares the ball, but there's nobody there. Number 11 for Morocco just couldn't get there in time. Time continues to tick away. The result is a foregone conclusion. It will be a Saudi victory, but the Moroccans have acquitted themselves quite well. They've fought and battled doggedly, but in the end, the class and quality of the Saudi Arabians have set them apart. Trying to intercept that one, good movement there, excellent hold-up technique. Try to get it away to the winger there, but just beyond his reach. There'll be plenty to play for tomorrow, so do tune in. The action starts around 9 a.m. local time when the first knockout game kicks off, so you have to be there and watch all the action. This game is fast and furious. It goes by in an absolute blink of an eye. 2 halves of 15 minutes each. Usually very little extra time, injury time is given, so everything is to be decided by the time the clock hits 0. And of course, with the rolling substitutes and the furious pace of the game, and the dimensions of the pitch, you have non-stop action, non-stop movement. And the goalkeepers play such a crucial part. They can be that added man in the outfield. And you can see how the Saudis have made their keeper see a lot of the ball. He's a key part of their build-up. He's a key part of their attacking philosophy. Chipped towards the Moroccan goalkeeper, who gets the ball out quickly. Just under 2 minutes to play. And you can see the relentless athleticism of the Saudis. They are playing at a very, very high level indeed. Good save there, blocked away by the Moroccan keeper. In fact, that has been hit wide, so it'll be a goal kick. Just under 90 seconds to go in this game. It's been a one-sided rout. The Saudis have coasted to victory. Their class and quality very, very visible. And they are certainly favorites for the crown of being the World Corporate Champions Cup winners. But it all remains to be seen. It all remains to be decided tomorrow. Anything can happen. Anything is possible in futsal. Try to work it down to his wing forward, but just not precise enough there. The Moroccans will feel that they've acquitted themselves quite admirably. They can hold their heads high. Fantastic game of futsal this has been, of the highest quality. Once again, the Saudis pressing for that 6th goal to really put the dagger into the affair. And aggressive tackles flying in. This time a headed clearance, something rare you see. Nicely worked away towards the right flank, but it will run away. And that will be the end of the game. 5-0 Saudi Arabia over Morocco. It was a one-sided contest, comprehensively towards the men in green.